So guys, back in today with another reaction to Ginpachi Sensei, this time of episode 12, the finale of hopefully season 1. I won't lie, this has probably been one of my least favourite Gintama projects, but saying that, this is still much better than pretty much more than half the anime that came out this year, I'd say. Really enjoying it still. Just goes to say how much I love the kind of main series, but you can very much tell this is a spin-off. I think there was a funny kind of remark, was it a couple episodes ago, about people not liking what they've done with some of the characters. I mean, Takasugi made a joke of all people, so you could imagine people got a bit upset at that. But again, it's just been a fun time, nothing kind of extraordinary, I don't think. I do think the last couple episodes were the best. Nice bit of action. That really kind of felt like the main series Gintama, with Takasugi taking on Kamui. I absolutely love that. Ubibozu coming in as well. But yeah, it's been a fun time. Again, nothing extraordinary, nothing kind of narratively amazing here. Just some good comedy, which it feels like almost like nostalgia bait a little bit in regards to Marvel movies. It feels like those kind of cameos like that, a little bit better than that, because that just got like way too much. I don't even bother watching any of those movies nowadays. But yeah, it's just fan service. That's what this whole thing was. Like I said, still better than most anime that came out this year. But for Gintama, probably one of my least favourite seasons. Which doesn't sound as bad as it... Like, it sounds worse than it is, if that makes sense. Oh, look what it is. That no. The guy's in the Takachin episode, right? There's 3 black guys. Don't remember their names, actually. Do we have to get... Yeah, I was going to say, do we have to have a shot full of Ginpachi's ass? Did we need that? Okay. That Chinese bloody Gintoki? A reunion? So we have a reunion episode? So is this like a full adaptation then? I thought there would be, I guess I can look that while the opening's playing. I kind of expected this to not be, I expected there to be more, but maybe not. To be honest with you guys, I feel like this, the criticisms I had at the intro, it's about a lot of anime spin-offs, to be honest with you. I feel like My Hero Academia Vigilantes is probably one of the better spin-offs I've seen. Like, it encapsulates the early kind of seasons really well, I think. It kind of brings you back to that kind of, I wouldn't say carefree kind of fun, but something akin to that. But I remember the Konosuba special. I really didn't, that was like really like mediocre, I think. Had a couple good moments in there, but that was another one that just kind of didn't really strike my fancy. Was it Ginpachi Sensei? Oh, I see something here. A new thing. What does that say? Oh no. Oh, that's the announce. I was gonna say, whew. It said, I came up with Ginpachi Sensei announcement. I was like, oh shit, they're already announced the season 2, but this was the announcement for this season. Success or bust. But even the ratings have actually gone down quite a bit on this. Yeah, wow. I mean, the last time I looked at this, the rating was 8.1 something, and now it's 8.0. So seems like that's actually a pretty popular consensus. This is not as good as the main series. So there's 4 volumes of light novels. That ran for 3 years. up until 2009. So that was a while ago. So yeah, a bunch of the characters I was talking about, like the like Isaburo and Nobume and such, probably hadn't even been introduced by now. Shoyo. Yeah. So yeah, no wonder I didn't see a bunch of characters I was hoping to see. I gotta imagine this is probably a full adaptation then. Scrap and a builder. But what I'm really excited for is that I've seen the trailer. So I didn't react to it, but I'm not really sure. Like, I'm gonna watch it on the channel, but I'm not really sure. Like, this would be one of the first times I've done this with Berserk as well. This would be one of the first times I've ever like gone through something I've already watched. Happened with Berserk because I watched the like 90s anime, and then I watched the movies which had that same material. Then I read the manga, so I've done that like 3 times. But I don't know, I feel a bit funny about watching something I've already like reacted to on the channel. But I will do it. I will be watching the Yoshiwara in Flames movie with you guys. Just again, heads up, I have seen it before, of course. But it looks incredible from the trailer. I've never even thought about mayo and fish, to be honest with you. That just doesn't seem like a great combination. I'm not a massive fan of mayo in the first place, but I like spicy mayo and chicken's alright. I'm not really sure what else I'd have it with. Of course. Use your connections. It's like drugs. You're a drug dealer in mayo. They seem to. They seem to. Oh, really? That's another thing I've been looking forward to watching. Akane Banashi, I think it's called. I loved Showa Rocky Rakugo Shinji. I watched that a while ago. Absolutely loved that. That was incredible. So I'm quite the fan of Rakugo in anime. I've never actually watched it in person. Oh, they paid her again. They paid her voice actress again. She's actually talking. Maybe it's also the case that, yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed, I think, the case that when this was written, Tama wasn't as big a character as she became later on in the series. Like, she didn't have her own arc and stuff by now, I'd assume. That's your wish, isn't it? Accounting. Oh, isn't that from? Is that a real place? I guess that must be a real place because I was playing not lately, but Yakuza Like a Dragon, and they've got the exact same place, Hello Work, where you like pick up jobs and change your like RPG class kind of. Because I remember that because I was fucking grinding out big time trying to get all the achievements and fucking trying to max out like every job, and it was a pain in the ass. But yeah, went into Hello Work quite often. There's a lot of focus in that game of homelessness and jobs, grey zones, isn't there? I do love that game. One of the best I've played in recent years. But yeah, there was literally exactly the same place. Like I guess that must just be a real place in Japan. It must be like the equivalent of I think it's job seekers in the UK, something like that. The nepotism, classic. Yeah, it's the theme of this episode, isn't it? That is a bit fucked up, really, isn't it? I didn't realize. Like, yes, he bled a lot, but oof. The necrosis, what they call it. What they call that thing when people, I forget. Necromorphs. It's not necromorphs, is it? That's from like Dead Space. What they call it? Oh, it's doing my head in. When people like dead bodies. I'm coming up with all these names: necrosis, necromorph, necroface, necrophilia. That's the one. Necrophiliac. I mean, if you're that desperate, I swear I've watched like a couple movies about like a similar premise to that. Which sounds very strange. I know. To be honest, I watch hundreds of horror movies, so I probably have. It must not have been that good, so I don't remember it awfully well. But I swear I've watched something that had a very similar premise. So are we watching the mecha version of these guys right now? Scrap and Builder. US boner. Apparently. What you got for us, Yagi? That's a shame, isn't it? That's always a big episode. Oh, did we actually just like, is that a thing in the light novel that we actually skipped it? Oh, we didn't hit. I mentioned this. Oh, I've got fucking. I've seen this scene in Naruto. I've never watched Naruto, but I've seen this scene where they all fucking cheat. I think we've also seen that in Gintama, funnily enough. But that's the only scene I think from Naruto I've seen. I think I've maybe seen like the ending of Shippuden as well with that Kaguya woman years and years ago. But yeah, I think I watched like an edit of that where there was like mirrors and it was like the most bullshit cheating you've ever seen. Like some of it was like genuinely like I think one guy like looked into this guy's mind, but I don't really understand how it works because everybody's cheating, but everybody's copying everybody else. So whose answers are we like actually copying here? Because you're copying that person who's copying this person. Like, are we? I'm really interested to watch that whole sequence in Naruto. I will eventually watch it on the channel, but I'm currently watching One Piece and I'm about 700, 600 episodes through that, and that's a big undertaking in my own time. Let alone trying to watch an anime with what 800 or 700 odd episodes on my channel. It's a massive undertaking, but I will get to it at some point. I did start actually like 5 years ago when I used to play the music in my videos, and then I got copyright hit, so it got took off. I watched the first episode, don't remember anything about it. But yeah, that sequence, it's like, it's not even how stupid it is copying everybody that's copying other people. It's like I said a minute ago, some guys literally got like mirrors. Again, I've never watched the episode, so maybe they're allowing your use of whatever powers. I think they're like jitsus or something. I don't really know, but maybe they're allowing the powers to happen because, again, some guy just like brings up some mirrors. There's like all sorts of like, it just gets increasingly more obvious that they're cheating as the theme goes on. But like I said, it's only like a minute edit of that I have seen. But again, I think we saw this exact scene almost in the actual kind of main series Gintama as well. The tune-in exams, I definitely remember them mentioning it. But something else I wanted to mention also was the fact that Matsudara's granddaughter, we were actually so early on in Gintama here, I should have realised it, that like she's got no lines whatsoever, and I questioned her inclusion in the intro to this spin-off. It's like, why the hell is Matsudara's granddaughter or daughter of all people involved in this? And I guess it's just because they were maybe lacking some characters at this point that this the story was written. It's like, she hadn't said a thing. Yeah, she's like a main member of the class. It's kind of crazy. It was fun though, I will say that. As stupid as it was, that edit I saw of that Naruto tune-in exam. I don't know what it is about these like anime exam arcs, like Hunter x Hunter and such. They're all just so fucking fun and good though. Like how it's so weird because you expect exam, you're like, oh, it's gonna be the most boring episodes ever. But when you get to it, especially in anime, it's like, fucking hell, it's some of the most fun you have in a series. Always some of the best arcs. So I'll be looking forward to that when I get there. Eventually. True, true. Jeez. 0 MP. Bro just clicks the attack button. Oh, he's got some decent stats. No MP again though. No magicians, no mages in this place. Why has no one got any MP? Where's all the magic abilities? Where's all the spells, bro? They're usually the best classes in these type of games. There's usually like 4 or 5 characters that are specific for like magic, and then out of those, there's like 2 good ones. One for like attacking, one for like support. That's just how it is. And the others are just like useless because their stats are too rounded and not specific to like one section. Here, everybody's just, yeah, talentless, you could say. They've got no MPs. Man, her actress is just fantastic, isn't it? Always love her. One of the best in the business. And this is how he got to where he started. Go punch in right now. It's Groundhog Day. Hey, nice. Gihei. Wearing some rather emo outfits. Okay, so we're actually just starting the whole fucking show again. Okay. Yeah, we are. That's nice of Takasugi though. I mean, Shinpachi was good for him. He was good to him. He done well in the Kihei while he was there for that short period. So I'm expecting there to be maybe some differences in the opener. Or maybe not. Maybe we're actually just going to play the opening again, unchanged. Fair enough. Hey, no, not much hetero either. Actually, when I think about it, we really didn't see much of the guy. We didn't see much of him in the main series either, to be fair. But he had one of the best episodes. I'll say that. The bathhouse episode. That was a classic. No, we're actually just playing the full version of the ending again. No changes. Opening, sorry. Not one change. Oh, yeah, we just rewinded all the way back to episode 1. Oh, what's going on right now? Really? Bro just lit a cigar, had one puff, put it down, started smoking another one. Yeah, well, we had just rewinded back to the first episode now. It's gonna sound really weird right now, but in that scene of Hato when it was like close up the eyes, that reminded me of I spoke about Hunter earlier. It reminded me of that guy from the Chimeran arc, that gets punched with Nen initially, and he like gives it to everyone. It was like a rabbit cat guy thing. Don't remember his name, but it reminded me of that guy then for a second. I was reading One Piece. Look at that. Is any like I haven't? It's been 12 weeks since episode 1. Is anything changed? Is this just the exact same so far? Except I don't remember there being cigars. Maybe there was. Zorako. Mama. Looks a bit older. Looks a bit like a toast. Get him, Hedero. They're back. Oh, that's gone on the left there, isn't it? Oh, it's gone in Killua. Of course. Who are you meant to be? Himself. Teenage version of himself. That's quite a cute little scene with Takasugetsu, wasn't it? I like that. But yeah, don't get too many Hunter x Hunter references in Gintama, actually, do we? That's pretty cool. The whole episode was just one advert. Hey, speaking of her toast, cheers. VR video. It does. It does. But like I said, I feel like 4 volumes of a light novel. I don't know. Maybe this isn't. Maybe this isn't a full adaptation. Does that confirm we're getting a season 2? I know for a fact they want to give us more and more. So it's not actually confirmed. So it's like half confirmed. They want to do it, but they haven't actually confirmed it. I know. Yeah, I know for a fact. I heard a while ago that they said they want to really like get on the Gintama kind of train, if that makes sense. They want to release a lot more stuff again, Gintama, which is interesting considering the main series ended. Like you thought they might have done that earlier on, but maybe the popularity just kept getting higher and higher after it finished or something. But not surprising. Again, I don't think the fan reception's been amazing to this. Again, it's not really too comparable to the main series, I don't think. But again, clearly they must be doing this for some reason. Like I said, I heard they want to be giving us loads of new stuff, like spin-offs, remakes of arcs, and so on. And the next remake of an arc coming up is the Yoshiwara in Flames. So what would be after that? The Spider arc? Not really sure. But I am very excited for that Yoshiwara in Flames arc. But yeah, it looks like we may have a season 2. Again, like I'd kind of want to see. I tried looking up earlier, but like I'm sure this probably covered everything in the light novel. So I kind of hope it actually maybe is an anime only story from here on. I think that would actually maybe be better. if they just went like completely anime, like, because I know at least a few segments in this anime are not like direct adaptations of the light novel, and I think those portions have been some of the best things we've got from this. So yeah, I'd kind of like it if they just like carried on past the material and just like done their own thing with it. The score just I mean, clicked on it 10 minutes ago and the score's gone down again to 7.9. So yeah, clearly people not liking this as much as the main series. We paid the OP. Yes, you did. The people that sung the opening definitely got their money's worth out of this episode. So wait, I'm reading a conversation here. Apparently there's a sequel to the source material. Interesting. I didn't see that when I clicked on it. Oh, there is. I didn't notice that. So yeah, there's 4 volumes in the initial one, which was 2006 to 9, and then the sequel is a couple years later. Same amount of volumes, 4 volumes, but was really long running from 2011 to 2018. So it took a really long time for those volumes to come out. But that also does mean we've got some hope for some characters like Isaburo and some of the later characters. So that should be really fun. I'm not sure if it doesn't seem awfully popular, the source material. It's not even got any ratings, and there's no discussion about it where I'm looking. So clearly not awfully popular. Maybe it's not translated or something. Who knows? But not many people talking about it. Again, Sorachi doesn't seem to be writing it, but he's doing the artwork. It looks like here. But to be fair, the guy that is wow, I didn't know that. The guy that is the creator of that spin-off is the same guy that done the One Piece fan letter episode, which was absolutely incredible. Huh. That was an incredible spin-off. That was that fan letter. So let's hope he brings some more of that to season 2. Like I said, overall, I think this has been okay. Probably like I'd even say that the what was it, Kazori Hen? Like even quite a few of the special episodes of the main Gintama series are better than this. To be honest with you, this has probably been, again, it sounds really harsh, but one of the worst Gintama seasons or set of episodes in the series. But still, like, because it's Gintama, it's still above like half the anime that came out this year. So it's tough competition in its own series. But as it's, if we're just like directly comparing this to like half the anime that came out this season specifically, absolutely blows them out of the water. I had fun with it. I liked a lot of the seeing some old characters pop up that maybe got left behind a little bit, like Ampan Man. I've said this before, but wasn't too much of a fan of the direction, especially like his character went with the Ampan stuff. So it's nice seeing him back to that kind of pre one joke kind of wonder type deal. And it was just nice seeing a few of the older characters, nostalgic. The comedy here was not as good. Again, I think you can tell this was written by somebody else. There was some good comedy here. It was a lot like Japanese comedy for me as a foreigner. It's always quite hit and miss. Some things you just absolutely go over your head because you don't understand it. But it had a pretty good rate in the main series of being a lot of hits with some misses. This one here, not because of that translation thing, but just in general, a lot more misses than hits than the main series as well. So I think we even got that during this episode, like lots of references, which was really cool. But yeah, just was all right. Was all right for Gintama. For anything else, it'd be good. For Gintama, I think it was just all right, to be honest with you. But I look forward to that season 2. Like I said, the creator of this clearly knows what he's doing because judging by the other stuff I just saw that he'd done there, he's a pretty talented guy. So hopefully, well, I mean, I said a minute ago, it is going to be an adaptation of that sequel to the light novel. I do hope maybe it can kind of go past that and be its own kind of anime only thing, and they create kind of new ideas on the go. I think that would actually be quite fun. But let me know what you guys thought about this spin-off series in the comment section. Again, I feel like most spin-off series usually are just exactly like what this was, just a smaller, like a taste of what the main series is. Not really like the full kind of steak, maybe like a quarter or half of the steak. Weird analogy, I know. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. I think the next thing I'll watch of Gintama on the channel will be the Yoshiwara and Flames arc, so hopefully I'll see you guys there, and have a good rest of your day.